a chance to speak something regarding this meaningful discussion. Sir, I rise to oppose the railway budget placed by our Honorable Railway Minister before this House on 26 February. Sir, in a democratic country, government is of the people, by the people, for the people. In such a country, any budget should be given a socialistic approach. The budget must show solidarity with downtrodden common people at large. But this year, Railway Budget 13-14 clearly showed that government is of the people, by the people, but not for the people. This is completely anti-people budget with utter avoidance of social obligation and responsibility in today's tough situation. We should not forget that Indian Railway is a big industry to stimulate Indian economy. But the interest of common people has been ignored in this budget in such a way that the budget seems telling the common people in the word of great poet Rabindranath Tagore, Prabhat aji mudheche aakhi, batas brita jetheche dhaki, nilaj nil akasho dhaki, nibid mekke dilo mele. That means today the morning has closed its eyes, heedless of the insistent calls of the loud east wind, and a thick veil has been drawn over the ever wakeful blue sky. Sir, the budget has almost no provision to support all the projects, especially in West Bengal, Assam-like states announced by my leader, Srimati Mamata Banerjee, the then Railway Minister of our country. The budget has been strongly rejected and criticized by all sections of the people in our country. We cannot deny that India has been walking with a limp under the pressure of inflation for a long time. Price hike has become very painful to us. In spite of this, railway ticket reservation charges has been increased. Apart from recent increase in railway fares to put much pressure to the common people, whereas the then Railway Minister Srimati Mamata Banerjee could maintain good financial health of railways even without increasing any passenger fare in her consecutive three railway budget. Sir, now I would mention some deprivation in my state, West Bengal. West Bengal is seriously neglected in this railway budget 13-14. Point 1, not a single word spent for the new railway line from Nandakumar to Moina, for which survey was completed from Nandigram to Hijli Pir Baba via Jellingham, from Dankuni to Furfura Sharif, from Belda to Narayangarh in Jangalmahal area, from Bhadutola to Jhargram via Lalgarh, from Chandranagar to Bokhali, from Irfala to Ghatal, from Bonga to Poda Mohestola, from Bankura to Purulia, from Joynagar to Durgapur. My second example is Memu services were to be introduced from Jhargram to Purulia, from Midnapur to Jhargram. But there is no mention of this project in this budget. Number 3, the work for double line from Khutiari Swarup to Canning, from Mograha to Diamond Harbour was to be undertaken as per the budget provision for 11-12. But I don't know whether the project will be stopped, as no provision is there for this project in the budget 13-14. Example 4, Kolkata Metro is a matter of pride not only West Bengal but also in our country. So I feel bad to say that stepmother-like attitude has been shown for Kolkata Metro expansion project In this railway budget by the Honorable Railway Minister, mere only 475 crore of rupees has been allotted for this mega project against rupees 6,000 crore and 4,000 crore of rupees sanctioned in the railway budget for the year 11-12 and 12-13 respectively. In fact, it is nothing but to create a bottleneck for such type of meaningful and viable project of Indian Railways. Example 5, a rail industrial park at Jellingham in Nondigram area with the collaboration of SAIL and state government was to be set up. Locomotive coach factories were to be established to Kacharapada, Dankuni, a coaching terminal and a museum were to be set up at Noihati in the memory of great poet, great author Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. But no initiative has been shown in this railway budget 13-14 for this project. Example 6, it is obviously a pleasure that MEMU project at Haldia has been completed to the extent of 90%. Honorable MOS Railway already went there, visited the site, but only rupees 10 crore has been sanctioned for the project. Apart from this, no amount has been sanctioned, or if it has been sanctioned, it is so negligible for the project of Kacharapada, Bajbaj, Buniadpur, Noapada that these projects cannot be made successful. इतना बढ़िया भेदभाव बंगाल के साथ पिछले कभी नहीं हुआ था. इस बार माननीय रेल मंत्री ने और कांग्रेस वालों ने एक ही काम बंगाल का साथ किया है सर. इसलिए सर, in this way there is a long list of deprivation not only for West Bengal but also Assam, Bihar and entire northeastern state of our country. It's budget only for Raebareli, only for Amethi, only for Chandigarh, nothing else. Entire country deprived in this budget. Last budget I had. Sir, in spite of this Union Rail budget 13-14 has not emphasized infrastructure development under PPP model. Besides the interest of ex-servicemen, freedom fighter families, journalists, unemployed youth has been ignored. They have not been given proper weightage in this budget. The sentiment of the railway budget 13-14 is not wide enough to cover all the section, all the state and all the region of our country. But the railway budget as placed by the then railway minister, Srimati Mamata Banerjee, was much more prudent and popular with the sense of solidarity for downtrodden common people. Sir, considering the present economic situation in our country, 50% people are still living below the poverty line. For that reason, I strongly oppose on behalf of my party, All India Trinamool Congress, this railway budget is not for the common people and downtrodden people. I, on behalf of downtrodden people, would like to offer Honorable Union Railway Minister 2 lines of a Bengali poem written by the great poet Kazi Nazrul Islam. Tomar Kollan Deep Jolilona, Deep Neba Beda Dewagi. Your blessings lamp has not lighted in dark confined shanty. Again, I reiterated on my party that we are totally opposed this anti-people railway budget 13-14 placed by the UPA 2. Thank you, sir.